All right, what is up, party people? It's MTG next door. It is Monday night. Tenacious B is traveling for the Thanksgiving weekend, so it is just going to be the three old timers. In the upper left, you've got Mr. Pink playing Kambal, Council of Allocation. This is a new deck. In the upper right, you got Stitch playing Extus, Oriq Overlord, and at the bottom, you've got Doc playing Tovolar, Dire Overlord. We got two Overlords. I just realized that. I won the roll. Everybody's keeping. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Bring it.
All right, draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Myriad Landscape tapped. Pass turn.
Based off the color selections that we see here, we will not be seeing Reese today.
Yeah. No restay. It's a no restay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna play a Temple of Silence tapped. Scry one. Well, shoot, we'll leave that. Okay, pass turn.
Oh boy. Planes, pass.
All right. Draw for turn. You're gonna play my Cavern of Souls that I'm so glad that I bought last year for Christmas because it is
Oh, wow,
a
that's
lot
a pretty
pricey
one.
now.
What you gotta call it?
Yeah, so enters the battlefield. I'm gonna call werewolves. Shocker.
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 So I'm going to
Ooh.
tap it for tap it for green.
I beat you to it,
One.
Doc. Sorry.
I'm going to play a Lamble Pacifist, maybe new card. It can't attack unless it's got unless I control a creature with power 4 or greater at the beginning of each upkeep. If no spells were cast this turn, transform it.
And it's a 4/4 on the butt.
It's a 4/4 on the butt, and if I transform it, I'll read what's on the butt.
I mean, basically every werewolf's gonna be a new card, right?
I think so.
Nobody plays that garbage. I'm sorry.
Pass turn. Yeah, given how well this worked last time, that if this doesn't work this time, nobody in our play group may be playing werewolves.
Alrighty, Concealed Courtyard. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands, which I currently do. I will then pay 2 to cast Leonin Arbiter. No, I'm not going to cast that. I'm going to cast a Moonsilver Key. Now I'll pass.
Can you read Moonsilver Key?
This is the new fun artifact from the recent set. 1 and tap. Sacrifice Moonsilver Key. Search your library for an artifact card with a mana ability or a basic land card. Reveal it and put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So I can go get a Soul Ring or a Plains.
Okay.
But not right now. I'll pass.
Oh boy. Boy. What to do here? Play a Swamp. And why not make everybody nervous and play the Skull Clamp?
Oh, okay.
That's for you, TB. Now that you know how to play this sucker. Pass.
I did love the it was sweet you teaching TB how to work scroll rack. Untap, draw for turn. And then like you could see he kind of got it, but not 100%.
He pulled a card a little bit later that made a lot of sense with scroll rack, and I just, by the time the video was over, I was 2 beers in and I wasn't thinking. So
I was wondering when you were going to remind him of when Doc was able to swap out an 8-drop every turn to beat us all.
I think I mentioned that. I just didn't like specifically call it.
Well, no, he said he was like, wasn't this like part of Doc's engine the other night? And
right.
You were like, yes, it is critical to how he played ninjas the other night.
Right.
All right, let's start this crap candle now. So we'll go red, we'll go green, we'll go 1. I'm gonna cast Tovolar. So I will read him. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then transform any number of human transform any number of human werewolves you control. And it's day bound, which means it is now day.
Oh God.
Right up here in the corner.
That's entirely too many words.
Yeah, way too much text.
Yep. I'm going to move to combat. I am going to send, let's see. I'm going to send, no, hold on. I can't because I can't attack with that one. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do anything. Pass turn.
Oh yeah, it's 4 or more, right?
Yep. Well, that's a bummer. I could have gotten a free card there.
I'm gonna play at the end. Well,
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna
okay. Play at the end of his turn.
no, go ahead.
Well, I haven't done anything.
I don't
so-
want to. No, go ahead. It's fine.
I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacombs.
I don't want to draw Doc's ire just yet because I think that Doc and I are probably going to need each other's help against the commander you got. So I think I'm gonna have to play the friend token right now instead of the aggression token.
I mean, I was initially worried about Mr. Pink, and then I was like, oh, right, this is basically all creatures.
Yeah.
Alright, so I get that. Am I searching for something else?
I mean, you've got all creatures, but I'm just worried about the what kind of sick and unending engine he's got going with this thing, because he can't just rely on us to cast spells for his commander to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna sack the Moonsilver Spear while I've got everything out, so I don't have to shuffle twice. And what was the thing I wanted to get?
Doc, you're the card library. Is there an enchantment out there that says all spells are non-creature spells or something like that? That's what I'm waiting for. That's the level of evil I'm waiting for.
If there is, it's old and I don't know it.
Right.
But Mr. Pink probably does.
That's the kind of funny thing about TB is like every once in a while he'll text me about a card and I'm like, how did you know to go back in prophecy and find that card? Or how did you know to go back and find a Mirage card? Like what YouTube channel are you on? Like, what are you watching?
You know, I appreciated the fact that he's like a super old school Eve player. And,
Right.
And that is like appealing to that part of his brain. So when he starts really turning on, it's going to be bad.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Alrighty, I went and got a Soul Ring. That seems a lot to pay for a Soul Ring. I just paid 4 to get a Soul Ring. I'm debating whether this is a good card or not, the Moonsilver Key.
I mean,
Well, the Soul Ring, that pays for itself in 2 turns, right?
I was going to say, yeah, after watching you play it, I've actually decided it's probably pretty good.
Alright, so I'll pay 1 to get the Soul Ring. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to get Leonin Arbiter. Players can't search libraries, because I almost messed that up the first round. Players can't search libraries, but they can pay 2 extra to ignore that effect until end of turn.
Well, that's dick.
I mean,
And I'll pass the turn.
is that messing you up, Doc?
I mean, it's annoying.
It's
Doesn't
messing me up. It's messing me up. So I'm gonna swords it at the end of your turn.
It's a pretty sweet.
Alright,
Yeah, Mark Keaton, man. Sorry, I've got 2 cards in my hand that asked me to search my library right now. So that's gonna.
you take out my thing? You're not taking out his thing that's gonna draw him cards as a 4/4?
I need to search my library, bruh. Don't lock me down. He's not locking me down. He's just going to throw railroads at people. Hopefully you, because I didn't blow his commander up. Maybe he'll remember. We'll see.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Okay, here's card number 1. Arid Mesa. Would have been a dead card in my hand.
No,
Sorry.
no, you could have tapped it and you could have paid 2 and you still could have gone and searched for something.
Oh, okay. Let's use all the rest of my mana and blow my whole turn.
Yes.
How about I have a big bucket of shut up? I'm searching my
You know,
library.
if you just watch this channel, you would not know that we all actually really, really liked each other.
We're good friends, right?
That's right. Stitch and I have been friends for 15 years now.
Yeah, 15 years. So what is the best option here?
I'm thinking in terms of just sheer levels of garbage that we've given each other. You have probably given me more than any person that I'm not related to,
Me?
which is saying a lot. Yeah,
Dude, hockey player. I talk
That's right.
trash. I wake up talking trash.
I'm sorry. That may have come off as me being condescending. That was a mark of admiration right there.
Yeah, no,
Right.
it was, I could actually tell that he was very impressed by it and was commending you.
I hear you. Oh boy, what are we doing here? I guess I'm gonna get the Triome. And I'm gonna pass.
You didn't even do anything with the other 2 mana.
Hey, he's probably gonna do something on your turn or mine.
I am shuffling. Sorry, I'll put my cards on camera. I'm shuffling over here.
I think I just showed the whole world my hand there.
That's okay. I wasn't even looking at the monitor. I'll see it in the playback and I'll feel real bad for not paying attention.
All right.
Quick, do a screen grab.
Yeah, do a quick screen grab, right?
I don't know if you ever remember the guys at the store who would like, if you saw what was in their hand, they would start playing with those cards upside down so that you would know that that was like, they were actually kind of being nice about it, but it was really weird. Like, these
I
are the
don't
ones you've
remember that.
seen, so I'm going to let you know you've seen these.
I did pass.
I know, I'm thinking about some life choices in this moment.
And I'm making myself look like I'm just going to sit back, watch y'all play, and just shoot everything.
Yeah, I think that's how we do this. I am kind of sucking wind for green mana right now. All right, so playing a mountain. Gonna move to combat. Gonna send Tovolar at Mr. Pink. 3 commander damage.
Yikes. Thanks, Doc.
All right, a human werewolf did damage to a player, so I get to draw a card. Second main, I'm going to tap 2 red, tap and sack Myriad Landscape. I'm going to go get 2 forests, and I think that's going to be my turn.
All right.
Also, I would like to point out that it's been like multiple weeks since I've played Blue.
Yeah, no. Mad props.
All right, I want to play.
I mean, I'm really fiending to play Blue. Don't get me wrong. I was almost mad enough the other week to play Blue, but
I'm going to play an Esper Sentinel.
there it is.
Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell of each turn, draw a card unless that player plays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power, which is currently 1. And then the other rest of the mana I will use to play my commander. And I will have 1 floating that gets burned at the end of the turn. I will pass.
Hey, can we actually back something up for a hot second? It's
Okay.
it's only going to change the amount of damage that was done. It just dawned on me that Stitch did not play any spells during his turn, correct?
Correct.
All right, so if a player casts no spells during their turn, it becomes night. And so I'm not going to have attacked with Lambert Pacifist, but it transformed. But I will have attacked with Tovolar. And so you just took an additional 1 damage.
Yeah, I think Mr. Pink says you can't take that back.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I just cast 2 spells on my turn. Is it now day?
Yes, it is now day.
So switchies. Oh God, what a mess.
Well, see, notice why I put everybody into a clear sleep.
I saw what you did there. Are we
Yeah.
good?
All right, pass turn.
Draw. Okay, here we go. I am missing a land drop. And I need to note that. What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to. I'm gonna foretell a card.
Ooh.
I don't have the foretell thing, I don't think. I will put an ooh on it since Doc just said ooh. So, right.
That's good because else I was going to think he's playing Morph, and you know.
No, I have read an article today on awful morph decks, and no, I'm not doing that. Pass.
Well, I did read the Battleship article today,
Oh yeah, that was
and
pretty funny.
those are fun. I like where he's going with that one.
Yeah, it was interesting to see a lot of cards I used to play with years ago. All the sea monsters making the top 300. Joe McGrill on EDH Rec. There's your plug. Go check his articles out there. He's was this the third or fourth series of
Yeah,
articles. They're
I
really
do.
funny.
I have to admit, I have a warm spot for Polar Kraken, mainly
too,
the
that's-
flavor text.
Yeah,
It's big, really big. No, bigger than
no
that.
bigger than that. Yeah, I played with Polar Kraken. I remember getting about 2 turns out of that, and then all my land was gone.
All right, sorry, reorganizing some tokens over here and thinking about life choices. All right, so I'm gonna play a Field of Ruin.
Look at all that land.
I know, right? I'm gonna play 1, 2, and a green. You're gonna cast a Hermit of the Natterknolls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, draw a card.
And it's got a 3/3 on his butt.
It's got a 3/5 on its butt.
Oh,
Isn't it nighttime again? Because Stitch didn't actually cast anything.
yeah. I only foretold.
I think actually, because he foretold, I think that actually kind of counts.
No, that's not casting a spell.
Oh,
It
it does.
puts it in exile.
It's
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for noting
Yeah,
that.
you're reminding him of that, and then all of his stuff is getting evil. No, that came into play this
Oh,
time.
you're right. You're right.
I'm not trying to help Mr. Pink if that's your target, but like I'm just, rules. I'm not doing a whole hell of a lot over here, so I might as well pay attention to the game.
All right, I'm actually just gonna pay for that a little differently here. All right.
I'll make more witty post-its for my cards.
I'm gonna play red, green,
Cleaner you token. That's much
and 1. I'm gonna
Ew.
play a new card.
Oh God.
Dire Strain Rampage, destroy target artifact, Esper Sentinel.
In
Is that really
response
the
to
one you
you
wanna blow
cast,
up?
hold on. In response to you casting it, have you paid the tax?
You will draw your card off Esper Sentinel.
Alrighty. Also in response, you've also cast a non-creature spell, so you lose 2 life.
Okay.
And I gain 2 life. And I draw a card.
Should have blown up the Sol Ring, but that's you, Doc.
No, remember how crazy Esper Sentinel gets and he starts drawing a bunch of cards?
I've never seen it. Last time he played Esper Sentinel, he drew 1 card off of it.
Oh, no, there was another time where he drew like 4 or 5 off of it.
Okay. Hey, you the boss.
Or maybe I'm thinking of a command zone game. Long story short, it's basically Ristic Study and it needs to die.
Okay. You watch more of these videos than I do.
Yeah. Moving to combat, I'm going to send my Lambolt Butcher and Tovolar Midnight Scourge at Mr. A. For pink.
How much am I? What's the total damage?
Got a 4/4 and a 4/4.
I will
For gaining.
block your commander.
And what's your commander?
Mine's a 2/2, so my guy's gonna die,
Okay.
but I'll take 4 damage. Oh, 16.
All right. Tovolar is going to trigger. I'm going to draw a card. All right. And I will pass turn then. Get ready to get blown up.
No, I don't think so. I think we're in trouble.
1, 2. I played a Cabal Stronghold. I have no basic swamps, so doesn't do much in right now.
What does that one do? I forget. It's a swampy thing.
3 and tap black for each basic swamp you control, or
Okay.
tap for colorless.
Okay, fair.
And so it's a little bit of a less good Cabal Coffers,
Yeah.
but it's good in mono black.
It's one worse than Cabal Coffers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Vanquish the Horde.
There we go.
Cost 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. 3. Destroy all creatures.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
I did.
But you drew 2 cards off of your commander, so that's sweet. Hi, Sonny. You really did you eat dinner tonight?
Is
And
it
with my last 2,
Is it, hold on for a second, Pink. Is it destroy all creatures or does it deal damage?
it destroys all creatures.
Okay, never mind.
And then I will pay 2 to cast a Suture Priest.
Oh, there it is.
Pass turn.
Did you remember that one night we spent like an hour trying to kill Suture Priest?
I do. You might want to read that for TB just in case you're watching.
Alrighty, whenever another creature enters into the battlefield under my control, I gain a life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life.
Okay. I am missing another land drop. Great. What to do? Let's draw some cards, maybe. So I'll dial that back. I'm going to draw some cards.
You cast 2 spells, so it turns back to day.
Gotcha. I'm going to cast Painful Truths. You draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of colors spent to cast Painful Truths. That would be 3. I lose 3 life. I draw 3 cards. What do we get? Land? Oh, we got a land. It's a sucky one, but I'll play it. Nomad Outpost. So I got my Triome and my Nomad Outpost out. Woohoo! Pass. Rebuild that army, Doc. I'm just going to sit here and watch.
He can do it. He's drawn. What did you get? 3 cards so far if you're commander?
Yep. Draw for turn. Ooh, that's pretty. Sorry, thinking through here.
Okay, I'll talk to the fans. Here's my pile of tokens. I brought 10 tokens to the game. I probably won't be able to play any of them. I'm starting off really slow. Brought to you by Token Thing. I don't know. I'm fried.
I have a card in my hand that generates a token that I don't believe I own the token for.
Yeah, no, I have a card in my hand that generates a token I know there is no token for.
Oh, there we are.
It is from the card. It looks like it's from 4th edition, but I think it was originally printed maybe in the dark. There you go.
Gonna play a Spire Garden. It's very pretty.
Yep.
Gonna pay 2, 4.
Yeah. Now we know where all Doc's mortgage payments go. They go to land.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't get these. And so when these all came out, I was like, well, they're about the same price. I'm gonna pay 5 to cast a Vanquisher's Banner. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Werewolves, creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a creature of the chosen type, draw a card.
Right.
Yep.
I'm impressed
So-
with the card draw you have in red and green, which is not supposed to have card draw.
I know, right? I'm gonna pass turn.
Hey,
No
I
two-drop
wanted
here.
to do 2 things that turn, but I could not do 2 things that turn.
all right, I have a planes. I'm gonna play a card with a story. This is the last card that I ever got via Puka.
Oh, no.
Oh man,
I've never played it.
this is exciting.
Bring it.
It is
Bring it,
One.
Pink.
3, 4, 5. New card. Crested Sunmare.
What the hell is
Other
that?
horses you control have indestructible. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, create a 5/5 white horse creature token.
Oh,
He's 5/5. He comes into play. I don't have horse tokens.
Yeah, but did it say the end of each end step?
Yes.
Oh, so Suture Priest pings us, you get a 5/5 horse every time.
No.
no,
If I gain life. If I ping you, I don't gain life.
No,
So
no, no.
he's
Suture
about to
Priest
get a-
gains you life.
yeah,
No, the
he's about
Suture
to get
Priest
a
gains
5.
me life if I cast a creature.
Oh, okay.
So he's
It
gonna
pings
get,
you life if you cast a creature. So
Sorry.
anyway, I will get a 5/5 creature token. I will gain 1 life for that coming into play. I have.
Well, you get that token at the end step, right?
Well, I'm here. The
well, that's bad.
I'm also going to cast Brina, the Demagogue,
Oh,
which
geez.
was my commander a few weeks ago.
Read it again. I'm dumb.
Oh, no.
Whenever a player, I guess I pulled it back. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another of your opponents, then that attacking player draws a card, and you put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control.
And so power, toughness, flyer, what?
It's a 1/3.
Okay.
What is the life totals of people? Oh, Doc has more life than Stitch.
Yes.
So I will go to combat. I will attack with the Suture Priest, which is the dumbest thing ever. You will take 1 life. Well, hold on. I get to put 2 counters on something. I will put the 2 counters.
Hold on. Does Doc take the damage though?
Well,
It
when I
happens on
attack,
the-
I get to add the counters,
Oh, right.
and then we get to figure out if the damage is done. I'm gonna put the 2 counters on Brina, and I'm gonna draw the card, and then Doc takes the 1 damage.
If you have something that will do something, now is the time. Because we're
And
about
then I'm gonna
face
pass the turn and get my 5/5 horse token.
Yeah, no, you go get him. Go ahead, Doc. Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, no, you go get him, Doc. Go
And now
crazy.
you're both like, I need to put the Crested Sunmare into something. I took a look. There's not a lot horse tribal worth anything. There's more artifact horses than there are non-artifact horses, which is weird.
They made that, I think they made a horse commander recently. I think they made 2, as a matter of fact.
That's
Probably, but there's just not a lot of horses out there.
Oh, let's see. We gotta do something. I got 8 cards in hand, so.
I mean, if you can take out one of the bad creatures, I can take out the other bad creature. We're still gonna all get beaten by a horse and Suture.
I cannot.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how to stay above water right now.
Yeah, it's, I went from feeling pretty good to now feeling very bad.
You bad man, Mr. J. Bad man.
What do I want to do? I mean, I got to go simple. I don't. I don't have a lot of options. I'm drawing really dead cards here. I'll play the Solemn Simulacrum.
Well, there you go. You can block a horse.
I can block a horse. And I'm gonna go get a basic land, put it in play tapped, and then just watch y'all play again. So what do I need? I think I would want to have a swam. Yeah, let's go get a swam. Done. Pass.
Go.
Shuffling. That's all I'm doing is shuffling.
Stitch,
I'll
I'm
put it on
gonna
screen.
need a little more out of you, buddy.
Sorry. Hey, I killed the one thing.
Dude, he's got the Brina again.
I
He's got
know.
the
I'm
Brina again.
shuffling. Look, this is what I'm doing right now. This brings in the fans. Should look. I'll slow show. I've passed up.
I know. I drew a card and now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get us out of this.
Yeah. I mean, I could get us out of this much later in the game. There we go. How's that? Look at that, fans. Ooh. Oh man, look at how touching cards. Ooh, pile shuffle. Ooh. Ooh, God. Wow. Ooh. It's freaking hot in here.
I mean, it's gonna go away really quickly, I feel, because it's a huge target, but I like the fact that the horse caused some confusion.
It was kind of funny because you play that and Stitch says, "What the hell is that?" And I said in my head, "What the hell is that?"
Right.
This is the difference between his job and mine. When I think, "What the hell is that?" I have to keep it to myself.
Oh yeah. No.
You can't say that one out loud as a doctor.
No, yeah. It's common knowledge at my job. If you want to know what Stitch is thinking, ask him.
All right.
I don't bite my tongue.
I think
I
what
mean,
I
All right, go get him. Board wipe, Doc, in red and green. I know you got it.
I mean, I think there's at least 2 board wipes in here that are creature board wipes.
Do it. Get to the chopper.
Yeah. So I'm just going to try to figure out. So what I'm really trying to decide here is what is worse, Brina or the Crested Sunmare?
Brina.
You
It's
think so?
drawing him cards.
I think you're right.
We need to control the game and cast spells and things of that nature.
I think you're right on that. All right.
Oh,
Red-
wait, we forgot. Is it a May? I forgot the May. Never mind.
Oh, the Suture Priest thing's in May.
Yeah, buddy boy. Not helping you win the game
Yeah.
again.
All right. So I'm going to play red, and green. We are going to Chaos Warp Brina.
All right, remind me, I shuffle her
So
and then flip the top
owner of
card.
your target permanent shuffles it into their library, and I need you to shuffle it really good,
Really good.
really good.
Really
You're
good.
going to reveal the top card of your library, and if it's a permanent, it goes onto the battlefield.
Watch, it's going to be Kozilek.
I know, right?
What one time someone chaos warped a card and then they drew the card.
That I Chaos Orb Stitch, he flipped it over and it was a thing. I want to say that was a tiny leaders game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, and we
That was
were
amazing.
into it a little bit, but yeah, it was like, really? That's when you just go on to the next game.
Yeah.
Shuffle harder. Come on, shuffle harder for the viewers. This gets the views. The shuffling gets the views. Oh yeah,
Shuffling
look at
gets the
that.
views.
And then do a pile shuffle because we know that Brina is right on top and you never moved it because you spent years working a Svengali deck. Oh well, that's great.
Huh.
All right.
Well, that changes what I'm about to do.
And
All
if an
right.
opponent would search a library, that player searched the top 4 cards of their library instead.
Okay, everyone knows what that was for TB and whoever else is watching.
Yeah.
Because the shuffling probably just brought in like 10 or 20,000 more views.
Can we get that printed on our merchandise?
Shuffling brings in the views.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 5 and I'm going to cast Tovolar from the command zone. And I'm going to draw a card off of Vanquisher's Banner. And that's all I got. I was going to do something else, but that would require me to search my library. So there we are.
Well, hold on. At the end of your turn, I've gained a life. I should go the right way for a creature coming into play. At the end of your turn, I gain another 5/5 horse. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not okay, but it happens. None of what you're doing right now is okay.
I thought in your general direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your mother was a hamster.
Morgan is really good at saying, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
And go away or I will taunt you a second time.
Alrighty.
Oh God, don't sound so broken down. Just do the 15 damage or whatever you're gonna do.
I'm gonna send 2 horses at Doc and the bird in the air at Stitch.
I guess I'm going to take 10.
I mean, I appreciate the nod in my direction because I'm such a problem right now. Thank you for just not completely ignoring me, which is the right thing to do.
Oh. And then I will play Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
Oh, crap.
What the hell
So
is
1/3. Whenever you gain
Bad.
life, target opponent loses that much life. I will go to 19. I will end the turn. I'll get another horse.
You gained life, though. Which target opponent is going to
Don't
lose?
remind him.
No, it's not a
I gained life when it came into play, but it wouldn't trigger off him. Oh wait, the horse came into play. Oh
Do it to Doc just so you should teach him. A
yeah,
lesson.
Doc, you lose life.
Yeah, see, that's what you get. He's winning. Just don't talk to him. No, we're supposed to be cooperating here.
I'm trying.
All right, pass.
Yeah, I already drew. Let's see. Let's see what cards can I pitch in the bin to try to save my life here. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I mean, I can't really do anything else, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, I need help here. This is probably a new card.
Oh,
Valakut Awakening.
Too.
Yeah, I've
So
I've
put
thrown in a
number-
few decks, but yeah, that's a good one.
So put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library. Draw that many cards plus 1. I'm doing 3. See, how do I want to draw these next time when I've drawn my whole deck? We'll draw them like that. This card's marked. Look, call a judge. And I will draw 4. See if we get some help. No, of course you don't get help because you're a loser. The who, the her.
You're not making me feel good right now.
I'm trying, dude. I just threw 3 really good cards away, but they're not helping us against them. I'll play Command Tower. I will play. I have an option here. So let's play the Sol Ring with the Command Tower. I swear there's something besides artifacts in this deck. God swear you. And then, okay, Doc, what's really bad over there?
All of it.
Like, but what's your
mean,
biggest?
If you get rid of the Crested Sun Mane, he stops making 1,000 horses.
Okay,
we're gonna die to horses. Horses, Stitch.
Horses.
Horses.
Oh goodness.
I mean, I think that's the first time that's ever been said at this table, so I appreciate the novelty of it.
The question is, though, is he going to attack me with the horses?
I mean, after he's done with me, yeah, he is.
The Avon Mind Sensor ping that little nod for like, hey, you're still playing, right? You're here, right?
Yep.
I mean, he's got 3 horses right now. He'll probably get another one on his turn. Like, eventually he's going to have enough horses that he can just do what he wants.
I hear you. I totally hear you.
And I should also mention that like veto allows him to like buff him and give him lifelink, if I'm not mistaken.
It gives him lifelink and target opponent loses life whenever I gain life.
Yeah, so so here's what he can do. If he can give like 3 horses lifelink and then send those horses, that's gonna really hurt. And
So
then he'll make
it's
more horses. So you got to get rid of the Sun Mane if you can do it.
not veto.
No, because veto is bad, but not making him 5/5 horses every turn. Bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's a good card, by the way, Mr. Pink.
Which one? The horse?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to put something with it. Like I said, when Puka was dying, I just started putting you could put bounties on different things. I'm like, look, I'm not getting anything that anybody wants. So I may have paid $5 in Puka points to get this card because at that point, $5 in Puka points is equivalent like a quarter. But
What's the CMC?
I got something.
What's the horse thing, CMC?
5.
All right, Doc, I'll kill it, but I don't feel good about it.
I don't know why you don't feel good about it. I feel awesome about it.
We'll dispark the horse thing.
Oh, there you go. You got rid of it. Got rid of it.
Yeah,
That
exile it. Exile the bad boy.
he still has a bunch of power on the board, but now we're
I
just not going
know.
to die immediately to it.
I know, and the thing of it is that I know that I'm just a huge threat over here. Then he's going to say, he's going to make me sit here doing nothing, watch you die, and just know the end is coming. I'll pass the turn to you, Doc. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing that, even though I know you didn't want to do that.
I mean, it's not a want to do. It's just like yeah. It's one of those perfect storms where like I put all these interesting cards in the deck, but you know, if you don't get the right combos, I'm just going to sit here with a solemn simulacrum and grab my nuts.
Yeah, well, I was sitting here with, though I have cards, I was sitting here with a cultivate and 2 lands. And so I was like, well, this is no fun. All right, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do?
I mean, if I was quoting Mr. Pink, it'd be like, "You're going to die, Mr. Bond," or whatever that thing he is that he says.
Yeah, I mean, that seems about right.
That's from Goldfinger.
It's a good movie. I'm going to pay 2 green and 1. 2, 3. And we're going to play a super new card. Glorious Sunrise. Pardon me. Yeah, brand new card. Literally pulled it like last night. Enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample. Target land becomes tap, add 3 green until end of turn. Draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater, or you gain 3 life.
Huh.
Yeah, I just had that in my brain.
That's too much thinking.
Yeah, how many lines of text is that? 11?
I mean, there's definitely 4 modes there, so that's why I liked it. I was like, you know, that's not bad.
So
What's it called again? I have to bring it up on my other screen. What's it called again?
Glorious Sunrise.
So wait, that's combat on your turn. You get to pick 1 minor bonus.
Yes.
Okay. But it's a lot of, okay, it's a utility knife.
It is a utility knife, correct?
Well, the trample is a thing right there.
I mean, I was putting it in there primarily for that to try to help me punch through.
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now I'm going to definitely use a different one because we're in trouble.
Yeah, we are.
What's Vito's power and toughness?
He's a 1/3.
A 1/3.
That's the problem with this format. Like,
Yeah.
you put a 3 on it thinking like, oh, it dies to a lightning bolt, but you know, who's playing bolts not in modern?
So I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna choose the mode draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater. I do, so I'm gonna draw a card. I'm
Why-
gonna send.
How big is your guy?
He is a 3/3. I'm gonna send Tovolar, Dire Overlord at Mr. Pink.
I'm gonna pay 5 to give all of my creatures lifelink until end of turn. And I'm gonna
Uh-oh, did I just drop? I just dropped. Doobie.
He's back.
Yeah, he's the host again. And he's recording again. Good.
And he's back.
Oh, wait, and there's Mercurial or
Mercutio.
Mercutio, yeah. So, all right. What'd you do, Doc?
Let's get his video back to reset.
Yep,
We can't hear you yet, Doc.
that's okay. Make sure, that's why we're the sloppiest channel.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
We
what'd
can hear you
do?
now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The last thing I remember, I blocked with a 5/5 horse that I had activated lifelink on, and then I assume you have something.
And then indeed I do have something. I'm gonna
Okay.
play Obscuring Haze. So I'm gonna prevent all damage that would be dealt by creatures your opponents control.
Okay.
I was hoping you were gonna like let it go through, but what else?
All right. So nothing happens.
So nothing happened. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was fun. Second main phase. I'm gonna play red. 1, 2. I'm gonna cast a Harvest Tide Infiltrator.
Oh, God, that thing. How many of those did I pull?
I know, right? Oh, the new one is it's something like it's like Party Girls or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you need to lose a life for having a creature come into play via the Suture Priest.
Oh God. All right. All right, Stitch. I did a bunch of stuff.
I know.
I didn't get us out of it, but I did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm glad one of us is doing stuff.
Yep. Pass turn.
I shot the horse thing. That's all I got.
No, that was good. That was good. The horse thing was bad.
I'm looking at a handful of stuff like this. So
Pretty land.
yeah, and I'm glad you started recording again. That was good banter at the beginning. So you're gonna need to stitch the 2 videos together.
Oh, it actually will automatically do it.
Oh, it does. Cool beans.
Yeah, thankfully.
All right. I'm going to give all of my creatures lifelink until end of the turn. I'm going to send 3 5/5 horses and 1 2/1 flyer at Doc.
Well, I guess I'm taking the 2/1 at the very least.
Okay.
So yeah, that little combat trick. I should have just let that. I should have just let Tovolar die. Boy. I guess I'm gonna take all 15 there.
Oh my God.
Are you sure? Because I haven't done the other trigger on veto. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
I think I'm gonna be dead then. Because you're gonna gain like 17 anyway, right?
I'm going to gain 17 total. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm
You
gonna
can
I'm at
block.
20 I'm at 23, so you're gonna do 10 regardless.
Yeah, that takes you out.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna let it all come through.
Well, that was quick. I guess I'll go get my I'll go get
Yeah.
another deck.
Good
Let me
deck.
know when it's my turn so I could scoop.
I pass.
Let's see, what do we draw?
I told you the horse thing was bad.
I do have a foretold card that I'm wondering like why it's. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
I was
I
gonna
gotta be
say,
honest,
if
you
you're about to-
probably
you're
should have
about to-
taken out Veto. Because I have slow way to gain life with the horse, but Veto just allowed me to gain 17 life.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see Vito again for me at some point.
I'll tap for 9. I think
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you killed me, right? I'm dead, right? Oh, there
Marshall,
we go.
yes, you are dead.
Marshall coup.
Do they come in after the cleric dies or at the same time as the cleric dies?
It's a conditional statement after the actual spell, so they both happen at the same time.
Okay, so then you lose 9 life.
So first, Solemn Simulacrum. I am going to draw a card off of that. I'll lose
Okay.
my 9 life, but so I lost my life off of Veto.
Yeah, no, you lost your. Where did you lose your life off? You
You
lost your life off of Suture Priest.
You know, that card we spent an hour trying to kill that one time.
Yeah, no, I got rid of it. So I'll take myself down to 25. Where's the 5? And then I'll make my soldier tokens, 7 of them.
Wait, oh, then you only take 7 damage, not 9 damage.
Oh.
It's however many creatures came into play. How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
Ugh,
How many
okay.
cards do you have in hand?
2.
Pass.
Well, I'm gonna read the bones.
Do it.
Scry 2 and then draw 2. 2.
Be honest about it.
Right here.
You're scrying them, not drawing them.
I'm scrying.
After you gave such an ass pounding like that to to Doc, I need you to be honest.
You
All
can
right, and then
actually
I'm
see
gonna
that.
draw these 2. One of was ones that I kept on top of the scry.
Gotcha.
Got to play some new cards though. That was fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bolas's Citadel.
Oh, there it is.
You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play the
Read the
top
rest.
card of your library. You may spend. Oh, sir. I play the top card of my library if I want to. Whatever its converted mana cost is, I pay that in life.
What can you read it one more time for me? I was doing something else. Just read the card. I just read the words.
That's okay. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play the top card of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost.
Okay.
So I have not played a land for the turn. This is a land.
What is that land? I can't. You're blurry.
It is a Castle Lochthwain.
Well, I don't know what that is.
It's from Throne of Eldraine, tap for black. 1, 2 black and tap, draw a card, then lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand.
Okay. And your life total is 56?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll look at the next card. I'll pay 2.
Yep.
To cast an arcane signet. The next card. I'll pay 2. Cast a Grand Abolisher.
The hell is
That's
that?
during your turn, I can't cast spells, right?
Correct. You
Okay.
cannot cast spells or activate abilities of artifact creatures or enchantments.
Okay.
I'll pay 3 for a crawl space. No more than 2 creatures can attack you each combat.
Okay.
So the next
Keep burning
one,
that life.
I'm burning the life. All right, I pass the turn.
Cool. Don't need to do that. How many cards in hand?
3.
Three cards in hand. Hold on, need to think about life choices.
Yeah, you're gonna need to make it really good here.
No, I mean,
He's got something. He's got 5 cards.
yeah, no, I've got 6 cards now.
Oh, 6, yeah.
Arg. I will.
For what it's worth, I think I actually have one of those horse tokens, Mr. Pink, so I'll bring it to you when I see you.
I may have one. I'll have to dig. I had it in my hand. Like that was the last card added to the deck kind of thing. And yeah, I'll never need the token for it.
I'm gonna sack all my soldiers to play my commander spell twice. So as an additional cost to cast a spell, you may sacrifice every number of creatures. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature sacrificed this way. Each opponent sacrifices a creature and then create a 3/6 black and red avatar creature token with haste. And whenever this creature attacks, it deals 3 damage to each opponent. So the first 3 creatures will pay for the 6. The second 4 creatures will pay for the 6 plus the 2 of the commander tax.
All right, walk me through real slowly what's happening. You're getting
So-
rid of all of your tokens. You're getting
So I'm-
2, 3, 6.
First of all, I'm sacking 3 of my tokens to do it once,
It's got killed me.
and I get my first avatar,
Okay.
and you sack a creature.
Do you mind if I watch TV in there a second?
Okay.
And then the second time I do it, I sacrifice 4 soldiers to pay for the extra mana cost. So now this is up to 3. Or I'm sorry, it's 4 commander tax to do it again. And I've got 2 of these avatars. They have haste and
Try it there.
deals
That's
3 combat damage to an opponent when it attacks. So then the second one, you have no more creatures, right?
Correct.
Okay, and so after that, I'm going to have to really think about what the right thing to do is here. So crawl space says I can only attack with 2 creatures at a time, right?
Correct.
I'll vindicate that. And then I'll swing with my 2 avatars. So that does 6 damage to you before the even damage occurs, because they have, when it attacks, it deals 3 damage to the opponent. So you take 6, and then you take 6 more from damage. And then I pass the turn. Actually, hold on. I'm going to use my Saw Ring instead of one of those soldiers. I keep forgetting I have the damn Saw Ring. So 1 soldier lives. And then I pass. I'm
many
trying,
cards
Doc.
How many cards you have in hand?
5.
I probably would have vindicated Bolus's Citadel, but you do you.
I've got an idea of what I can do next turn that might help me, and I don't want to blow that up. I'm hoping he's drawing lands.
All right. I'm gonna play Strip Mine off the top via Bolus Citadel.
Yeah, because he can only play so many cards so he hits another land, right?
Oh, I see what he's got right now in his bag.
Yeah, it's a meat hook. I didn't know he went and bought that card.
It doesn't help. I have to.
No, it does not help you at all. I wouldn't waste my life with that. Not,
yeah.
not with what's coming.
That's right. Well, he can't because all he could do is just pay black or pay 2
Right.
life and then just have it be the thing.
Yeah. At least I've given him a match. I mean, at least I'm doing something, right?
Ghostly Prison.
Yep, fair. Counting the mana.
Noetic Scales.
Read it. I know it. I
During
have it.
each player's upkeep, return to owner's hand each creature that player controls with power greater than the number of cards in his or her hand.
Got it. You got one
I'm
card
going
left in
to-
hand?
I have 2 cards in my hand right now and no creatures.
Got it.
I'm gonna pay 2 black and a colorless and tap Castle Lochthwain. I will need to,
And what does tapping Castle Lochthwain do?
It's gonna draw.
I'm going to draw a card. I will lose 3 life because I have 3 life in my hand. I have 3 cards in my hand.
Oh, no, hold on, slow down. Read Castle Lochthwain again so I could follow. I'm not following any of what's
1
happening.
and 2 black, tap it, draw a card, and then you lose a life equal to the number of cards in your hand.
Got
I have
it.
3 cards in hand, so
Cool. And now what are you doing?
swearing at my deck.
Oh, you were turning it over because of that enchantment. Or
Correct,
the artifact, sorry.
correct.
Okay,
All right. Pass turn.
we'll draw.
All right. Doesn't Noetic Scales trigger?
Yeah, but I have 5. None of my creatures are more than power than the cards in my hand.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll play Bloodstained Mire. I'll sack it. I'll lose a life. I'll go get a land just to have more land. Oh, look what's on the bottom of my deck. I don't need anything fancy at this point. Just get a land, stupid. Swamp, shuffling. This gets the views, guys. Look at this. Oh, oh God. The slow shuffle. Okay. Ghostly Prison, huh? We'll swing with 2. Wait a minute. Do I want to pay that? No, I want to do something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will cast my Foretold spell for 8. Starhelm Unleashed.
That's what I thought you had down there.
So I'll make 8 4/4 angels with vigilance and flying.
Mm.
Pass. At least I've made a game of it.
Let's say, unless Pink gets it like in gear here, you may actually be able to finish him off.
We'll see. He's always got tricks up his sleeve. I'm not. I don't know. I have to pay for every freaking attacker. And he's got it so I can't cast any spells unless I don't want my hand to go down to like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see him blow the game up and we'll bump.
Is the biggest toughness you have on something 6?
Yes.
I'm gonna Meat Hook Massacre for 8.
Read it. I mean, I have it. I just don't know it.
Well, X is 6, 2 black. When the Meat Hook Massacre enters the battlefield, each creature gets -6/-6. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life.
Okay. So you
How many-
gain
8, 9, 10, 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. We're back to Sol Ring and Skull Clamp.
All right, I'll play a Phyrexian Rena off Bolus's Citadel. Take 3.
Damnation's not helping you.
I'm gonna pay 4 life to kill no creatures. Just because I want to get to the next card. I'll pay 2 for Swiftfoot Boots. I'll play a Swamp for the turn.
Nah, put that back.
I don't have anything for that. This is annoying. I'm gonna play my commander for 5.
Okay.
Fast turn.
Thanking.
That's right. I paid 4 life to cast a damnation to kill nothing.
Well, that's okay. You're just getting out of your way.
This is one of those like slog fests where like who still has it in them here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying. I got 6 cards in front of me, and I'm trying to see a win.
On the plus side, I figured out what I need to do for this deck.
Oh, good. Burn it.
Burn it. That'd be nice.
I rather enjoyed it, thank you.
I'll tell you, I really enjoyed doing werewolves in a draft. But that was probably the only place I ever like got it to remotely do anything that I wanted it to do.
I'm going to start killing things in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's do it this way. Let's start clamping stuff. Yeah, let's start clamping stuff. So let's play an oldie but a goodie. Sengir Autocrat with I get 3 surf tokens. I'm not even gonna bother with those surf tokens. I'm just gonna clamp them all. Is that cool?
Cool.
Paying 3 to clamp them all. Well, let's do this wisely. Let's keep these, and so I'm gonna clamp them all. I draw 6. I'm trying to find out some way out here. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I have to drop a lot of these cards. So we'll play a land for the turn. We got a handful of stuff, and it's all garbage. Let's see. What else can we do? I don't know why you played your commander.
He doesn't want you to play your top spell.
Yeah, no, I get that. So I don't want to actually do that just yet. I'm gonna lose some life here, but that's fine. I need a lot of mana. I'm gonna pay 4 for a talisman and a signet.
So I get 4 life and you lose 4 life.
That's it, buddy. So I got 2 more. And I got 8 cards. How do we get down to, I've got 2 more mana. So we'll make you. Let's fill the mana pool. So now I add colorless, and now I've got black, red. Let's get down and down and down to down. We'll use one of those reds for. Actually, you know what? Let's do that different. Let's take a damage from the white. And Pat, your commander.
All right, so I gain 2 more, you lose 2 more?
Yep.
Wait, swords or path?
Path.
Path, okay, so I also get to go get a land.
Yep. Exile the, yeah. And
Well, shuffle, because that's what the fans like, apparently.
but the fan, do it slow though. We got 19 more minutes. And that's it. I'm at 19 life. Finish it if you can. Pass.
Finish
Lisa,
it with the no creatures that I have in play. Okay,
At least I gave you a run.
you did.
Did you really buy that Meat Hook Massacre?
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't, what? That was the only card I bought from the set.
I mean, at 40 bucks, that's enough for me to just say, screw it, I'm gonna buy a whole box.
All right, I will draw 2 for the turn. I lose 1 life off the Phyrexian Arena.
I mean, my hand would have been great at the start of the game. This is not a finishing hand. This is a starting hand now.
I'll pay 2 to cast the Talisman of Hierarchy. I'll play a Swamp for the turn. I'll pay 1 for a Sensei's Divining Top.
Yeah, for the viewers, man, kill yourself with that one card. Just do it that way. That's honorable.
Alrighty, I can tap to draw a card. Goes to my hand, top comes back to the top. I can pay 1 to get the top off.
Yeah, I get it. There's a thumb on the screen. Someone's bored and playing with avatars.
I think one of the pink children is doing it.
There's a thumb on the screen?
There was briefly,
Like I
Oh,
said, I think one of the pink kids was playing.
probably. Don't curse.
Okay, no, there's no kids down here. Alrighty, I'll pay 1 more. Draw a card.
Put the top on.
I'll do the top and it comes back. So every time I'm paying a life, so 15.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just making sure you're doing it.
Draw a card.
Gotta watch you with this wily deck.
Yeah. 14. Draw a card. All right. Now I'm gonna pay black for Vampiric Tutor.
All of a sudden, this reminds me of how Doc used to play. I can't find my win condition. So glad you grew out of that, buddy.
Thanks. Yeah, now I just piss Mr. Pink off and he kills me. I mean, fair enough, given what happened last week, so.
Yeah. Paid 40 bucks for a Meat Hook Massacre. Moneybags Malone over here.
I think I paid 33.
Okay.
All right, top card on my library is going to be an Etherflux Reservoir. I'm going to pay 8. We'll come, or sorry, 4 to get down to 28. It comes
Read
into play.
that. I
This-
don't know what that is.
This is game. Whenever you cast a spell, you may gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life. Etherflux Reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player. I want to say I started the turn off with 16 life, drew 4 cards, and then, or sorry, cast Sensei's Divining Top 4 times, allowing that 4-card draw trick thing it does. Cast Etherflux Reservoir as my 5th card, or 5th spell of the turn. I'm going to pay 1 life, put the top on top. I've now cast my 6th card, or my 6th spell of the turn. I gain 6 life. I'm going to repeat that a few times until I get up to 70 life, and then I'll do 50 points of damage to Stitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, but I don't care.
I mean, it's a very interesting way of doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
You need three cards to make it happen.
Yeah. I would not have thought that when I saw Aetherflux Reservoir, I was like, oh yeah, he'll probably do something that, nope, he's going to do it right now. Okay. Okay.
With no creatures in play.
Indeed. Indeed.
And a hand of a lot of cards.
Torment of Hellfire was way too far away.
Yeah. Yeah. I was 2 back from board wipe as well. All right. Good
I mean,
game, y'all.